My name is Kurt Mueller, and I, along with my partner Caitlin Wilson, created this version of the Antique Gas and Steam Engine Museum website. Now, in your presentation, excuse me, in your presentation, you talked about wanting a website that would appeal both to younger demographic, but also having a website that would be easy to navigate for the older members of the museum. And Caitlin and I believe that we created a design that does just that. So, with that being said, let's take a quick tour of your website, and we'll also take a quick look at some of the tools you can use to update your website on your own. I remember that you told us that you used YOLO, a content management system, to help update your website, and this website actually uses WordPress. And I'll give you a quick tour of both the website and also how to go about hopefully easily updating your website. So let's begin. So as you can see, we totally redid the website, and up here you'll see the redone logo. Caitlin made that, and what she did was she just put a little border around the Antique Gas and Steam Engine Museum and then made it part of the nav banner. So here is the gallery right here, and koalas are cute. We're actually going to be talking about that and how you can actually update the gallery on your own, and quite easily, I might add. So here you see the title of it, the text of it, and then if you want to later, you can add a link to it. You can pretty easily add a link. And once again, we'll talk about that here in a sec. So let's scroll down a little. And here you've got information about the AGSEM Museum. You've got a little bit about us, and a little blurb here about the museum and what's at the museum. And here you've actually, on the right here, you've got an image gallery. And you can actually update the titles. Once again, I'm going to show you how to do that. But you can actually go through the different images here that are posted here and take a look at them. So I know this engine right here is from the gas and steam engine row. No, I'm sorry, not the gas and steam engine row, the gas engine row. So let's click out of here. You see here the upcoming events. And this is actually tied to your Facebook feed, or not your Facebook feed, but it's tied to my Facebook feed. And if you decide to choose our website, well, I'll show you and set up for you how to actually tie these upcoming events and pull them from your Facebook page and put them on the website. One of the things that I really wanted to do is integrate the presence that you and your museum have on Facebook and really tie the website and Facebook together. All right, down here is your latest blog post. So you've got the 2011 tractor show here, and if you want, you can actually follow out. Yep, you've got it right here. And I'm actually logged in right now, so I'm actually connected with my Facebook account. And what you can actually do, and what people can actually do when they go to your website here. Whoops, it's loading up a little. I think it is. Yep, there it goes. What you can actually do here is a user can actually decide, hey, you know what, I want to sign up here, and then I want to post a comment, or I can connect with Facebook here and just post from my Facebook account, which I think is great. I like that a lot. Yeah, and so let's go back to the main page here. Whoops, let's go back to your main page, not my main page. And then let's go down here to the footer. This footer is actually dynamic, so as you update pages, or if you change the titles, or you create new links, this will actually automatically update. Now, in Internet Explorer, for now, it actually doesn't show a multi-column. It just shows one long column, just one column instead of 3 columns. If you decide to go with our version of the website, what I can do is actually set up a little script that will detect when somebody's browsing with Internet Explorer and create those columns anyway. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at this, if you decided to look at this website with Internet Explorer. All right, so let's go to virtual tour right here. All right, so what this is right here is a slider, and I created two sliders, one for education, one for exhibits, and if you go through them, you can actually get a little blurb about each of them. So let's take a look here. Blacksmithing class, you've got a little bit about the blacksmithing class, and I took a blurb from the documents that you gave us and just put them in there. You go to exhibits here, you've got the same thing. You got gas, diesel, tractors, farmhouse, all that kind of stuff. And these links, once the website is actually fully integrated and fully finished, right now it's kind of a mix between being done and being a mock-up. And I know that's not what you want, but it's what I can make in the allotted amount of time. And once again, if you choose our website, I'll be more than happy to actually update and have these links actually point somewhere. Yeah, and one of the things that I can do actually is once I show you the how you can actually update the website on your own, I can actually make these dynamic. So you'll be able to choose how many sliders you want in here, what images you want, as well as a blur. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's go to interactive map here. And this is actually a map of the AGSEM Fairgrounds. And you see these little dots right here, short track, railroad, steam engine row. So when I hover my mouse over, you get what they are. So let's go to the gas engine row. You've got some special characters here that I need to take out. But you've got a summary here of what everything is. And then the link here needs to be changed. And once again, that's actually a good example of how you could actually do this on your own and be able to update and change link blurbs. And I'll show you once again here in a second how to do that. And School of Time is past. Let's go to, let's see, blacksmithing. I have blacksmithing here. So I think that's cool. I really like it. Hopefully this appeals to the younger generation, younger demographic. They'll have fun playing around with this. If you want, you can go up here and you can set filters. I've got to actually style this out and make it a little bit more visible. And it's one of the things I might place it up here. I'm not quite sure yet. But it's just one of those things that it needs to be styled out. It's not quite completely finished, but it's there. So yeah. Alright, so you also stated that you wanted a members only section. That you wanted to have a place on the website where you could post links, you could post important forms, you could post announcements that only members could see. And so I created this part of the website for you. And you're actually taken to a little login screen. And what I did is I created a simple login that anybody can use and read your posts that you post to the members section. So AGSEM Gears, I made as a username. And you'll actually, once again, we'll get to it, but I'll actually show you how to create your own users here and with different levels of permissions and whatnot. So if you want somebody to if you want to get help from somebody on posting updates to the website, then you'll be able to do that. But for now, let's just look at this part. So, and then the password here is farmhand1234. I just wanted to make it simple. All right, let me click no for here. All right, and then here you'll see archives of all your posts. You'll see events. You'll see exhibits. You've got the blog roll. You've got up and coming. Let me reload this right here because there we go. And then you can read more. If I wanted to read more, it has important forms attached. And here is actually, right here, is actually a little link. So you saw the excerpt beforehand, and then here's the full post, and then I attached the link here. And you can actually do that if you wanted to. You could download brochure for the kids camp. All right. So let's log out of here. Oops. Let me go back here. Let me log out. And then, good. So let's go back to the website.